Okay, good afternoon, everyone. My name is Manoj Nath, and please let me know whether my PPT is visible or sound is okay from any one of the participants.
Yeah, it's okay.
Okay, okay, thank you. So we will discuss the cultivation of milky mushroom, and this milky mushroom is a tropical mushroom, and scientifically it is known as Calocybe indica. Tropical means it requires temperature ranges from 25 degrees Celsius to 37 degrees Celsius. This milky mushroom, because of its milky white color, this mushroom is known as milky mushroom. And in Hindi, this mushroom is known as duriya or duchata mushroom. If you see the cultivation of the milky mushroom, popularity of the milky mushroom, then south states of India like Tamil Nadu, Andhra Pradesh, and Karnataka, and other states include Haryana, Punjab, Himachal Pradesh, Odisha, and other coastal areas. So it is the one of the most popular in Tamil Nadu, Andhra Pradesh, and Karnataka. These are the three states where it is most popular. Coming to the different steps in milky mushroom cultivation, first we have to prepare the substrate. Uh, till now, you all know about what is a substrate. Substrate is any kind of agricultural waste in which we are cultivating our mushroom is known as substrate. Second is spawning. Spawning is mixing of mushroom mycelium or mushroom seed is known as spawning. Spawn run means spreading of the mushroom seed or mushroom mycelium is known as spawn run. Then here we require casing like butter mushroom and then cropping. These are the different steps. Preparation of the substrate. Second is mixing of mushroom mycelium, spawning, spawn run, and this is the casing. When the fruit body are very small, these are known as pinhead, and this is the developing fruit body, and this is the mature fruit body of the milky mushroom. If we see the different substrates, wheat straw, paddy straw, maize starch, sugarcane bagasse, and any other agricultural waste can be used. Here in ICRDMR, we have tried this wheat straw as well as paddy straw, but in literature it is reported that we can cultivate this milky mushroom in maize starch as well as sugarcane bagasse. Coming to the preparation of the substrate, there are three methods: hot water treatment, autoclaving, steam pasteurization. Before starting these methods, I would like to tell you that before me, Dr. Anupam already discussed about oyster mushroom cultivation. The cultivation of oyster mushroom and milky mushroom is almost similar, including its methodology. Means whatever Dr. Anupam explained, the methods like hot water treatment, autoclaving, steam pasteurization, these are the similar with the oyster mushroom cultivation. So these two methods can be used for a small scale production, while the steam pasteurization is the best method for the commercial production. First one is the hot water treatment. Here we have to soak hot water 70 degrees Celsius for 1 hour, and if we are using paddy straw 85 degrees Celsius for 30 to 45 minutes. After removal of excess water, we can do the spawning. As you can see in this picture, we can use such kind of container to treat with the hot water. And after this treatment, this kind of net-like structure can be used to remove the excess water. This is the autoclaving method. You can see the autoclave. For this method, we have to soak straw in water overnight. Then we have to remove the excess water, and again we have to fill 5 kg of the substrate in PP bags. Then we have to close the PP bags. After closing the PP bags, we will keep these PP bags inside the autoclave. And here we will put sterilization temperature 121 degrees Celsius, 15 psi pressure, and 1.5 to 2 hours is the time. So we will do spawning after cooling. Here cooling doesn't mean you have to wait till it gets 4 degrees Celsius. Here cooling means, as you can see, the bag temperature will be 121 degrees Celsius inside the autoclave. We have to wait till the bag will attain 35 degrees Celsius temperature. So whenever the substrate temperature is 35 degrees Celsius, then we can mix the mushroom seed. Third method is the steam pasteurization. For this method, on the first stage, we have to wet the substrate. For example, if the substrate is 300 kg, then on second day we will add 1% calcium carbonate. After addition of this calcium carbonate, we will prepare a stack or pile which is having height around 4 foot. Then on third day we have we will leave it there. That means no turning required. On fourth day we require first turning. Here turning means breaking and formation of the stack is known as turning. So we have to break and again reform the stack on fourth day. Again on fifth day we can leave it and no turning required. On sixth day we will shift all the substrate inside the tunnel. Here the preconditioning temperature required 48 to 52 degrees Celsius, and this temperature required for 2 hours. Then we will do pasteurization at 58 to 65 degrees Celsius for 4 to 6 hours. It means we have to maintain this temperature for 4 to 6 hours. Then after the pasteurization completion, we will do spawning after cooling. Again, when the substrate temperature is around 35 degrees Celsius, then we will do spawning. Here we can see in the case of milky mushroom, layer spawning is preferred. Uh, we have to use fresh spawn, not more than 1 month old. And if we are having the spawn, we can store this spawn at the temperature of 15 to 18 degrees Celsius. So 15 to 18 degrees Celsius temperature is the storage temperature for the spawn. Then we have to use fresh spawn. If the spawn is more than 1 month old, it will decrease the crop yield. And here you can see this is the layer spawning. This substrate we have to fill inside the PP bag. This is the 5 kg PP bag. And after filling of some substrate, we will do spawning in ring or circle-like manner. Again, we will fill some more substrate. Again, we will do ring or circle-like manner spawning. Again, we will fill some more substrate. Again, we will do spawning in ring or more ring or circle-like manner. So in this manner, you can see this is a 5 kg PP bag, and here one, two, three. Three layer will be formed in the 5 kg of PP bag. So here the spawning rate is 4 to 5% on wet weight basis. So you can calculate 4 to 5% of this 5 kg PP bag. That much spawn is required during spawning. The temperature we have to maintain 28 to 35 degrees Celsius, and the spawn run means spreading of the mushroom mycelium will be completed in 15 to 20 days. And this is the picture. You can see at the starting point, this is the layer spawning. Then you can see this white color appeared in the bag. That means spreading of the mushroom mycelium. When this PP bag will be fully white in color, it means the spawn run has been completed. So after that, we have to do casing. The casing is actually covering of the top surface, and the thickness of this casing material is 3 to 4 centimeter. And the question is when we will do the casing. The answer is after completion of spawn run. Again, when I can know that spawn run has been completed, when your PP bag color is fully white, that means spawn run has been completed and I have to do casing. This casing actually provides physical support and moisture, as well as it allows gases to escape from the substrate. And casing material pH need to be maintained around 7.8 to 7.9. We can use calcium carbonate to maintain this 7.8 to 7.9 pH. Here the casing material soil plus sand can be used. Soil required, this is a simple garden soil. We require 75% of garden soil and 25% of sand. And after this, this casing material required either autoclave or either steam pasteurization, or we can also use 2% formalin or formaldehyde solution. So we have to sterilize the casing material. If we have autoclave, then 121 degrees Celsius is the temperature, 15 psi is the pressure, and we have to incubate it for 1 hour. Or if we have tunnel pasteurization facility, then 60 to 65 degrees Celsius temperature required for 5 to 6 hours. So if we don't have the autoclave as well as steep pasteurization, then 2% formalin or formaldehyde solution treatment can be used to treat the casing material. Coming to the cropping, here again cropping temperature required to be maintained around 28 to 35 degrees Celsius. At the time of cropping, we have to maintain humidity around 85%. We require light. We have to switch on the light for 6 hours per day, and we require enough ventilation. If we have controlled environmental unit and air circulation facility, then 5 minutes per day is required. If I am not doing it with the controlled environment and I am doing it with the simple room, then I can open the window as well as door to provide the ventilation at the time of cropping. You can see the small fruit body. This is known as pinhead. It will appear after 9 to 12 days of the casing. And this is, you can see the crop view. And you will get first harvest in 15 to 22 days with the biological efficiency of 60 to 100%. In the case of milky mushroom, we can get first harvest, second harvest, as well as third harvest. But maximum yield will be obtained at the first harvest. It means at the second harvest, the yield will be low as compared to first, and at the third harvest, the yield will be low as compared to second. So maximum yield will be get at the first harvest. And this is the crop pinhead formation view on the casing material. This is the crop view. This is another picture of the milky mushroom crop. And you can see such kind of structures can be used to cultivate the milky mushroom. This is another picture. You can see the grower harvesting the milky mushroom. Overall, this kind of low cost structures can be used to grow the milky mushroom. So many times growers or participants are asking, okay, I am living in Uttarakhand, I am living in Uttar Pradesh, I am living in Odisha. Can I cultivate this milky mushroom? The answer is, if my surrounding temperature is 25 to 37 degrees Celsius and the humidity is around 80 to 85%, then yes, I can cultivate this milky mushroom. But right now in Himachal Pradesh, in Solan, the temperature is 6 degrees Celsius, so it is difficult to cultivate the milky mushroom at this time because the temperature is very low. So we require temperature around 25 to 37 degrees Celsius, and the crop cycle is around 2 months. And for the milky mushroom, we get good biological efficiency. The yield is high. That is 120% is reported in the literature, but in general, 60 to 90 kg of the fresh mushroom you can get from the 100 kg of dry substrate. And one advantage with the milky mushroom is it is having longer shelf life, means we can store this milky mushroom for 7 days at room temperature. And at refrigerated condition or 4 degrees Celsius, we can store this milky mushroom for up to 20 days. So storage quality is very good for this milky mushroom. And one more plus point with the milky mushroom, it does not turn brown or dark black. If we compare with the button mushroom, many you have seen that the button mushroom becomes brown or dark black after 1 or 2 days. But the advantage with this milky mushroom, it does not turn brown or dark black if we compare it with the milky mushroom, sorry, button mushroom. So these are the advantages. This is, and from my side, now you can ask the questions.
Sir, can you repeat the part about